Papa jet to name Momo Asha. We don't hear say die day for big man compound, and we don't come for cry with you. And talk where I go talk today, of our glad because question I go question you and question na for think. Since when you enter the government, you don't overrun your mop. You don't overrun your mop, and you don't get so many opportunity. I no sure say if you no be enter that government, that pikin for enter Inam or if for be sub-lieutenant. I no mean say all sub-lieutenant for the country be na under be na big people they are picking, but general opinion think say the way they dey manage the country, they the only favor na people the way they get position. You enter government na 2019. That pikin is less than 30. You don't already lost that pikin. For Bamileke land, if they talk say you don't sell that pikin, people then go talk say they say you don't enter na court. But court today not be only for go enter for some juju house. Court fit be selling your conscience. Court fit be taking any cheap move that show up. As I start for talk say, not be that way die the way they fit can be judge person. But something in the way they won't present am for Cameroonian like way of life. Say man fit sing against government throughout the day and for evening, it go the dine with you. Then they laugh you other people then way they dey sing together. When they will talk say calm and day for the life, people then go argue. Wait, it don't happen. Dear friends, let's get it. A minister who once said the war in the Anglophone region will never stop him from enjoying his good wine has just buried his own son, killed in that very war. This is Cyril, the mayor. Let's talk about what this moment really tells us about Cameroon. Second Lieutenant Wamba Momo Kenol, speaking for Minister Delegate to the Minister of Justice, Jean de Dieu Momo, was laid to rest in Bafu, in the West region. Reports say he lost his life in the Northwest in fighting linked to the separatist forces. I want to be precise here. As of this recording, there has been no official statement from the Minister of Defense confirming the exact circumstances. What we have is widespread reporting and a grieving family. We treat the loss itself as facts. We treat the detail as still unfolding. Now, here is why the story has struck such a nerve. Years ago, at the height of the Anglophone crisis, Minister Momo made a remark that many Cameroonians never forgot, that the conflict in the Northwest and Southwest will not stop him from enjoying his wine. For a population living through nearly a decade of displacement, loss, and fear, that line became shorthand for something painful. An elite that could talk about the crisis without ever having to feel it. Today, the same crisis has reached his own home, and the public reaction is split. Genuine condolences on one side, and on the other side, people openly saying this is what accountability finally look like. I am not here to tell you which reaction is correct. Grief is grief, and a father burying his son deserves basic human compassion, regardless of his political position. But I am going to say this clearly. This tragedy should not become the only Cameroonian death that gets a headline. Thousands of ordinary families in the Northwest and Southwest have buried sons, daughter, husband, and wife in total silence. No camera, no government statement, no national mourning. If this moment teaches us anything, it should be that every one of those losses deserve the same attention like this one is getting. So here is where we land. Condolences to the Momo family. That is not the question. But condolences aren't enough. What Cameroon needs from its leadership is consistency. The same urgency to end this war for anonymous families that we are suddenly showing for the powerful ones. Nearly a decade in, That urgency is not overdue. Rest in peace. Second Lieutenant Wamba Momo Kenal. This has been Cyril the Mayor. We shall be yours again subsequently. Please like, subscribe, and stay engaged because this conversation isn't over.